What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Humble Way checking in with you again. Haven't done a video in like 2 weeks, so guess I'll put up a new video in regards to the Tim Tebow situation and my thoughts on the matter. From what I'm reading, he's about to be signed either this week or next week as a tight end for the Jacksonville Jaguars. My exact thoughts on it is I think it's a ploy for attention, basically entertainment, maybe to get more fan base people involved. I mean, they already had a solid draft with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne, and they made pretty good free agency signings. But this one is a real head scratcher. I mean, Tim Tebow has never played tight end in his life, and he played quarterback for a brief stint in the NFL. Had moderate success with the 2011 Denver Broncos team, and after that, he kind of fizzled out because he didn't get another opportunity to play. So it's basically like I guess he's trying to keep his NFL dream alive. Can you not destroy this dude? Lord have mercy. So I really don't see, I guess, the purpose behind it, but I guess you could just say it's to maybe get some type of ploy to get people to be more intrigued in watching them play, because of course they have a rookie quarterback who's, I mean, a lot of people say he's really good, but I mean, I have my own opinion on the matter, but nonetheless, Tim Tebow, I think he'll produce. Honestly, I think he'll probably get maybe 60 catches this season, because they're going to try to use him a lot, even though they already have 5 tight ends on the roster, and I don't see how he gets a start over people that actually play tight end for a living. But with Urban Meyer, there's no telling. They probably going to include in some packages to getting the ball on handoffs and screens and, I mean, other different gadget plays to get him involved in the game. I don't see him blocking very much because, I mean, I think he'll get blown up. I also think that his technique, he doesn't have technique in blocking somebody, so how can you block a man that's 295 pounds coming around the edge? That's going to be a real challenge for him. But nonetheless, I think with proper coaching, he may be able to be a hybrid tight end, but, I mean, he's not like Kyle Pitts or nobody like that, so to even have that kind of thought is ridiculous. I'm actually hoping he'll, have some kind of success, but I think this is all another reason to get people to talk about him, and it's worked because, Undisputed has picked it up and Skip Bayless has ran with it. So, of course, he reverts back to his glory days in 2011, and he's saying that he'll provide an instant spark, but at 33, how much can you really do, The game's gotten a lot younger, a lot faster, and let's be real, Tim Tebow has been out of football for 6 years. So, I mean, how much of an impact can he really make on a very, very young Jaguar squad? I mean, and if he does put up, 1,000 yards receiving or whatever, you really think they're going to re-sign him to a 4 or 5 year deal? No. At best, I think he'll probably get another 1 year deal and he'll be out the door. So I'm kind of scratching my head on this decision, but I mean, the general manager, Travis Blakek, I messed his last name all the way up, and Urban Meyer behind this decision. So maybe they're just doing it to get people to talk about it. Maybe it's just a entertainment strategy that gets people glued to the TV and get the Jaguars way more attention than what they were probably going to get at the beginning of the season. Because let's be real, Trevor Lawrence, even though he's the first pick, I don't see a lot of TVs tuned into the Jaguar station just to watch him play. Now, although I think they're going to make noise, I don't see them winning very many games in their division because they have the Colts, they have the Titans, and they also have the Texans, which is no real threat to them. So it's kind of like there'll be a third wheel in that, Colts and Titans debacle for the divisional crown. So now if they surprise people, win 9, 10 games, that'd be great. But 10-7 probably gonna get you in the playoffs. So, but at least you can consider that a winning season. So, I guess my prediction for Tim Tebow, maybe like I said, 60 catches, about 950 yards, maybe 6-7 touchdowns, something like that. I don't see him playing the whole season, but I see him at least playing 14 games. He might get banged up here and there, but I still see him playing 14. He may even be able to get an honorable mention from his numbers, but other than that, that's about all I see out of him. I also see him doing maybe another year of a contract and then being out. But I'm just confused as to why he waited this long to become a tight end when it's literally other guys on the roster that's all they play for a living as tight end. And now he's basically trying to take somebody else's roster spot so that he can get notoriety, which to me is dumb. He already had a gig with ESPN doing college football, so what was so hard about that? Kaiser! So I understand that point, but maybe still chasing those dreams. Maybe he might, like I said, my prediction I just gave up, maybe he might reach that. If he get over 100 catches, he's doing superb. And I already know Skip Bayless gonna call him a transcendent athlete over one season of 100 catches, which is pretty phenomenal because, I don't know very many tight ends that have done that. And that's including Gronk and Kelsey. So I don't know too many, or actually I gotta look it up to see if anybody has done that, but I don't know of no names come top of my head right now that's actually surpassed 100 catches for a tight end. Now, wide receiver, yeah, Randy Moss, AB, Julio, names like that, OBJ, so. But tight end wise, it doesn't ring a bell. So, as far as the Tebow Fest goes, it's going to build up in Jacksonville because it can be a buzz around the city. But I don't expect him to do a whole lot, not immediately. Maybe as the season goes along, they'll implement him, here and there. I do think the first few games they're going to try to implement a lot just to get the crowd going, to get the buzz, to see what he can do. If he does score touchdowns, great. If he breaks tackles, that's even better. I think they prefer him to score than just get a 5-yard catch and just go down, But hopefully he can make noise, do some stuff, and most importantly, help the team win. I'd rather have him being out there to help them win than be a distraction. That's just case in point. So we will see what it looks like. Like I said, I think Urban Meyer, I think that he's trying to give Tebow a final send-off because he felt like he owed him based on the Florida years. But at the same time, the NFL is a business, and in this business, they go with the hottest commodity. And right now, Tim Tebow's name pulls a lot of attention. So this is why he's getting so much of it in terms of the media. Because, his career it wasn't that great. Yeah, he led them, the Broncos, to a divisional appearance, but they still got waxed by the Patriots. And he beat a Pittsburgh team that, I don't know how they had an epic collapse, but they did. And in overtime, he threw that, slant route that turned into I think it was a 65-yard touchdown by Demaryius Thomas. Kyson, stop! So, we'll see. I read a comment that said that if Trevor Lawrence got hurt, then they'll probably sneak Tebow into a quarterback position. I do believe that's part of the plan. I do believe they'll let him take some snaps, even though they have a backup to Trevor Lawrence. But I don't, because based on his limited experience, I don't see them putting him over Tebow. So we will see how it goes. Like I said, Urban's the headmaster down there, so we're going to see what he does. I'm hoping that he makes the right move with this Tebow signing, because if it blows up, then he's probably out the door, because they're basically building their franchise around Trevor and not Tebow, because they drafted Trevor first overall because they believe in what he can do for them. So it's going to be an interesting season. We'll see what happens, and I'll leave it at that. Peace, guys.